Dude, you got to get a list.
That's hilarious.
So, Pat and Angie here again today with the Daily Show.
A little late today,
Local
but
vibes, more tech talk or more tech
Problem.
struggle. I've been riding the struggle bus today. So today we're going to talk about email marketing.
Is it dead?
I don't think it is.
I don't think so either.
The people that think it's dead are missing out.
Oh,
so
for sure.
We run into people all the time that don't email their list at all or don't email their list enough. And even people who don't want to bother their email list.
Oh, we hear that all the time. People all the time talk about this. I don't want to email them a bunch because I don't want to bother them. I don't want them to think that, I'm bugging them. You're not. Trust me, you're not.
The reason you have a list is because they were interested or were a past customer or, downloaded something that you offered, got on your newsletter. They actually expect to hear you. Everybody complains about spam, getting too many emails, and we do the same thing. I get a ton of emails, but I've signed up for every one of them. I expect them to contact me.
They're the easiest form of what contact that you can have with people because they've opted in. And oh gosh, I do this all the time when I'm on Facebook. Of course, I'm on Facebook and I'm contacting clients all the time or potential clients all the time. I'll ask them right point blank, can I add you to my list? And I get all their information and I add it into my list. Why? So I can contact them later.
It's something that you should be doing every day. Every day you should be trying to add people to your list. Like she said, if it's people that walk in the front door, ask them. If it's a phone call, they're calling for information if they're not already customer. Happened yesterday. This is a whole different camera.
I think the picture is gone. We don't think that the volume or the audio is gone. So I'm going to keep talking just in case. So it is gone, the video. Okay.
Yeah, the video's gone.
Hey, there we are.
Don't understand. So anyway,
you got to build that list.
Keep building the list because people, even if it's just a phone call, they've called in and we do like contractors and services, our clients. I can't think of any, concrete, landscape, spas. None of them are giving you money over the phone.
Oh,
you're trying to book a call or you're trying to book an appointment, whatever. If you don't book an appointment and they're just calling for information, you can always say, hey, we got an info pack I can send you. You want me to add you to my list?
Just did it again. Well, and get used to that. And that's probably something that if you're not the one that is answering the phone all the time, make sure that your receptionist is doing that. When someone calls in and, maybe they've scheduled later down the road or say that they're going to, contact you. It's back up. We're back on later. Go ahead and ask them for permission to put them in your database. And that way, and you can tell them, hey, I'm going to put you in this because I want to be able to contact you later. We have tips. We have special things that we like to announce. And I'd love for you to be a part of that. It doesn't hurt to ask. It takes another 30 seconds to maybe ask them that question. And it's so worth it, you guys. It's more customer service. It's making you look like it. I mean, I know. What is that?
It's not charging the camera. Something's wrong with it. So we're going FaceTime straight off of the laptop.
Wow. Definitely a different picture.
So
who cares? You got to do it. But, just like what I was saying, it may take, 20 to 30 seconds more of your time to be able to get the information from them and get them put in your database. But, it's worth it. It is completely worth it.
It's called permission permission-based marketing. If they're giving you their information, they're expecting to get things from you. We always tell people send more than you think. We try at times, I'll send 2 a day, depending on what we got going on. We got a promotion going on. We're pushing stuff. It's actually, we're getting ready to do a pretty big push.
Got to look there now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm looking at the old camera.
Oh
That's
my
dead.
goodness. Hopefully the next one.
You'd
will
think we'd know what
not
we're doing
be
by
like
now, but-
this.
Now I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry, but you were looking
I
way
was.
up in the sky.
I'm still looking at it.
So was I.
Emailing them more than you think you should, because only 30 to 40% are going to open it, actually.
Well, and that's good.
Which is way
honestly
better than if you make a post on your social media. You're going to get maybe 2 or 3% see it, not even read it, just see it as they're scrolling through.
Who are we just looking? We were looking at a chiropractor, and weren't we looking at his open rate on an announcement
Yeah, it was
type of email?
almost 50%.
Yes,
48%.
yes.
So that's
So it's not
48%
dead.
opened it and read it, but almost everybody at least sees it. When you're going through there every morning, like I do, scrolling through your Gmail or whatever you use, delete, 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 but you still see it.
Yep.
And when it's time for you to buy that thing, whatever it is, there's a better chance if they see it in email. It's kind of like social media. We say the reason you post on social media is because when it's time for that person to buy, hopefully they think of you. So email is just another way to be in
And
their
guys,
brain.
even if you don't have, most of our clients that we work with, not all of them, but lately a lot of our clients have our marketing dashboard, our CRM, that actually helps you build a list, and then you're able to market to them and do emails and do mass texts that go out to them. But if you don't have that, typically just about every website has a form type of plugin that's in it. I'm just referring to WordPress because that's what I use the most. And I keep looking at the camera. I'm doing what you did. And you can usually get the submissions from your website, or, you get them sent to your email. Start, creating a database, creating a spreadsheet, Excel spreadsheet. I was trying to think of that. I couldn't think of the word. Start building an Excel spreadsheet, and that becomes your list. And then when you have the opportunity and you have the money to invest into a CRM, then you can import those into your CRM and start doing what we're talking about.
So if you read the title, I want you guys to answer me, even if you do this after, if you're watching the replay, how many times did you email your list in 2023? Take a ballpark guess. If you don't know, take a guess. Was it once or twice? Because we know.
If you're on Justine, we can see.
Well, that's true. We can't see. But it's up to you. You have to get the word out. If you're one of those sitting there saying that email doesn't work, I've tried it, it didn't work, and you sent out 3 emails all year, well, no shit, it didn't work because you didn't do enough work. So we set it up so there's some automation trying to take some work off of you, but you still need to get in there. And if you don't know how to do it, there's a course in there, of the Justine course. Ask us. It's literally, you just blast them. So there's a story of a person that we knew that would not load her list into Justine.
I know who you're talking about.
And the reason was that they did not want to give it up, which, it's all data protected. And they said that
she didn't want to give it to us.
Their list was their gold.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on her list.
I get no gold.
I never get emailed from her. She does have a list, but they never email. So what point is having a list? I mean, actually, she knew the value of it, or she acted like she knew the value of it, but she didn't try to extract any value.
She didn't truly know the value of it. No, honestly.
It's just another task. There's so many marketing tasks. There's always something you could be doing, but that's something that we say you work every day on building your list, and then you follow up. That's part of this. The follow-up is part of the sales process. That's our pillar 3 is you got to sell. Selling doesn't happen at the transaction. Selling happens through the nurturing of the lead, giving information, checking in with them, sending an email, telling a story, doing your soap opera sequence. All that stuff warms them up until it's time to buy.
Now you have to explain what a soap opera sequence is. You say that, and I'm sure everybody doesn't know.
10 minutes in, we are going to say, we're done for today. And I'll tell you what the soap opera sequence is tomorrow.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I have all kinds of great ideas. So that's a whole nother, we can do a whole show on that.
Yeah, that's a great one, because what we teach you in that, you guys, you can use that in, I have clients that have MailChimp. I have clients that have Constant Contact, all those different ones, Justine, ours. So what we tell you guys tomorrow on that, is it tomorrow? Yeah, today's Thursday, not Friday.
And you only have to do it once. That's one of those that becomes automated. You do it one time and it'll run forever. So
you'll love that.
If you have any questions, ask below and we'll get to you. If you want to join our free group, you can go down there and go to localvibes.com/gift. That'll give you a download of a bunch of stuff, a free course, a free download, access to our Vibe Tribe. In there is where we do a lot more teaching. So that's all we got for today. I will work on getting my damn camera working. That's strike 2. This is 2 days in a row.
Oh, and we listened to the podcast of, not that it's on the same level, but this morning's podcast about Elon.
Oh,
and he shot the rocket
failure.
He failed 3 times.
Hundreds of millions of dollars for failure. So this is not a failure. This is just a glitch. You can see our beautiful studio ceiling, that we don't really show when we got a good camera going.
Also done by Blake.
So that's it for today. Join us tomorrow so we can talk about the soap opera sequence, and happy Friday Eve.
Oh, bye.